Nate, what are you doing?
Well, Jordan, I'm here in my hotel room, and we just wrapped up an interview with Nancy-Jo Hancock. You can see I'm editing it here on my screen. Nancy-Jo is a woman who testified at Charles Vallow's murder trial. This is a lady who met him on an app, a dating app, and they went to dinner together the night before Charles was shot and killed. And they actually struck up their friendship fairly quick in the fact that they were texting each other a lot, they were calling each other a lot, and then a week after they met, they actually met in person for dinner, the first time they met, and they shut the restaurant down. Like, they were the last people there. This wasn't just a quick eat dinner for an hour and leave. They were there for like 3 hours, and then they continued talking in the parking lot. And so she learned a lot from Charles. Like, she got a ton out of Charles. And then the next day, 12 hours after this date ended, Charles Vallow is killed. And she continued to text him, not knowing that he was dead. And she thought that he was just ghosting her because he never responded. Nobody ever responded to her. And it wasn't until months later that she's folding laundry, the TV's on, and suddenly his photo comes on the TV, and she's shocked because this is the guy she went out with. So yeah, we just had a really, really fascinating interview with Nancy-Jo, and just getting it ready.
What's something that stood out to you in this interview?
Oh man, Nancy-Jo is such a great speaker. She was when she took the stand in the trial, and this is a woman that, like, no one, Nancy-Jo Hancock, who could that be? You know, and you'd think it'd be kind of a minor witness because she just went on a date with him. She didn't know him his whole life. They had just met. Yet she's the last person, one of the last people, maybe the last person other than the family, to speak with this guy, to speak with Charles Vallow. And the fact that he was so open with her. And so she told me in our interview that, by the way, we're going to post it Monday night, Courtroom Insider, 7 o'clock, Mountain Daylight Time. That's Idaho time. I got to get it edited and ready to go. So Monday night, tune in. But she talks about the text message. Lori Vallow in the trial asked her, what were you texting after the date? And the state objected, and the judge sustained it. We never got the answer to that question. What were the text messages after the date? She reveals that to us, so we'll play that for you. And just, she's such a strong woman, Nancy-Jo is, and I think that there's a lot. It's hard to pick just one thing. That's a long answer to a short question, Jordan.
Did you guys talk about the line that was a favorite through the trial, "Don't flatter yourself"?
Yes, we did. Don't flatter yourself. That was a phrase that she said to Lori when Lori asked, "So you spent the whole night talking about me?" And she said, "No, don't flatter yourself." And I asked her if that was planned or anything, so we'll go into that. And also the fact that she kind of became a famous celebrity. She became well known. When she walked out of that courtroom, her phone was blowing up, and she thought, she hadn't even told, like, her friends and family that she was testifying. So she goes to the courtroom, testifies, and that becomes a key moment of the trial. That line, "Don't flatter yourself," that became such a key moment that a lot of people referred to over the trials, that I think that'll be a clip that'll be played forever when you reference these. So yeah, we talked about that and a whole lot more. So yeah, Jordan did a great job shooting it, everybody. We had to shoot it here in our hotel room. We turned it into a little makeshift studio. So there's a little clip. I won't play it, but as I said, I'm editing it. We're going to air the whole thing on Monday night, 7 o'clock. I hope you'll tune in for Courtroom Insider. If you have any questions too, you can post them and we'll go through them, and maybe I'll be able to answer some of them after the interview. Okay? Anything you want to add, Jordan? Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. That was it.
Hey, thanks for watching. It's Saturday night. I hope you had a good weekend. We're headed back to Idaho tomorrow. It's been, it's the end. It's the end of a massive chapter in our lives. For some reason, though, I think we'll be back here soon. I don't know why, but I think we'll be back. But hopefully not too soon. Nothing against Arizona. We love Arizona, but are you ready to sleep in your own bed?
Yeah, my family misses me.
Our families are more ready for us to sleep in our own beds. Actually, I'm pretty ready. Okay, goodbye.